good evening. Tonight I am just going to ramble away about things that have happened to me, and hopefully this will be a relaxing video for you, and hopefully this will calm you down and help you sleep better. Alright, so the first thing that I wanted to say is that I moved to a different house. My boyfriend, Jos, and I got the keys the second day of October. That's when the moving began, and let me tell you, that is stressful. My gosh. These things are always underestimated. But if you want to see the whole ASMR vlog about the move, then you can see that on my Patreon. And if you are a member, a YouTube member, a part of my imagination squad. So if you like that, more of an insight into my private life, then there you have it. But that was really, really stressful, and it was just work had stopped completely, and so I wasn't prepared at all for how long it took, so I didn't make enough videos, and I had nothing to post. I'm so sorry, because you guys have definitely noticed that the lack of videos the past month or two. I mean, we live in our dream home now, so it was worth it. But I can definitely tell you that it was very stressful, and we are really happy that it is over with. But anybody who's had to move knows how stressful that is, right? Yeah. But there were lots of fun moments in between, and now I am enjoying life so much more just because we are away from the city. I used to live in an apartment with my boyfriend downtown in the middle of just a really city center, and now we live more in a suburb area, and yeah, it suits us so much better. We love it here, and of course with the eye on the future, I mean, you never know, but I definitely want to become a mother in a few years, so this is a house that is better suited. I mean, you could become a mother or a parent in an apartment, obviously, but yeah, this is just a little bit more kid-friendly, I would say. So I'm really happy that that is over with. There is just one more thing that we really need to fix in this house, which is the studio, because I had a really professional soundproof studio in my previous apartment in the second bedroom. It had 2 bedrooms. One was where my bed was, and the other one was the recording studio. And now we have lots of space, so I have one room in the attic. So the attic room it has a flat roof, which is awesome. So I have a lot of space. The room is actually bigger than the previous room that I was recording in. But it's not soundproof yet, so I do apologize for the upcoming videos where you can hear traffic and children playing and stuff like that. It is what it is. We are planning, my boyfriend is helping me, we are planning to make this studio room soundproof in I think the last week of December, kind of in the holidays. We're going to be construction working. We did do some things, however, because the window is right over there, and it's next to a really busy road. In suburb terms, busy. And so we already closed it up with one layer of soundproof material, but we need to soundproof all the walls. It needs to be much, much better. But it is a start. But it's going to be a lot of work. So this is a kind of a project still, but I made sure that I can at least temporarily record again, which is good, right? I don't want to stay away for too long. And something that has also changed is my live streaming. So my plans for the future for this channel is one live stream a week. I used to do that with Twitch, but I disliked the fact that the videos would disappear. The videos would disappear after 2 weeks or 4 weeks. That's sad. I want to have that online forever. And then I did it for members only, but I was like, this is so much fun. I should share this with a bigger audience. And so now I decided to only share my private life in ASMR form on Patreon and for my members. And then over here, every Tuesday evening is my plan. Don't pin me down on it, but this is the plan. Every Tuesday evening is me painting via live stream, which is so much fun. I love that. So I hope that you guys like that too. And then beside the live stream, 1 or 2 ASMR videos a week. I think maybe Fridays and Sundays. So Tuesday live stream, Friday and Sunday ASMR video. And I do get asked more often for sponsor videos and stuff, which is awesome. I hope that you guys don't dislike the sponsor bits in the beginning of the videos, because those videos make sure that I can do what I love to do and make a living out of it. So that's pretty awesome. I'm such a happy person that is possible. Now, I'm not becoming rich by all means, but I can come around. I can make a living out of it, which is awesome. And it's really empowering. But that is also something that I wanted to talk about. Some people of you might know this, but I've had a burnout last year in 2019, and I decided to quit that business. So I had a family business. I owned 2 gyms with my parents and my sister, and I decided to leave that in the past and focus all of my attention on ASMR and art. And I had to be bought out of the business. So this year I'm getting a sum of money every month so that I can kind of pay my bills and work on making a business for myself with ASMR and art. But that stops the first day of January 2021. That's the end of the history with me and the family business. And that gave me a lot of anxiety this year, combined with coronavirus, of course. You just tend to cocoon inside, not go outdoors anymore, not meet up with friends. And I just, this year, I've never stayed at home as much as this year. And that combined with me trying to make a business for myself and trying to evolve, it was really, really exciting but scary, and that gave me anxious feelings very often. And I think a lot of people can relate to these feelings of stressed and overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed a lot this year, but not burned out. So I know the difference, and the difference is that now if I feel like I'm overwhelmed, I don't push on and on and on. I take a moment, take a step back, relax, take a breather, and I don't just go on and on and on. So I don't ignore those feelings, but because I'm really aware of my body and my emotions, more because of my recovery from burnout, I just noticed that it was present so much this past year. And that's why I decided to make an ASMR video completely focused on dealing with anxiety in the moment, because I was searching for videos for anxiety, just relaxation for people who are anxious. And I was like, there should be more videos in this topic. And that video is coming up in just a few days. But yeah, I just it's been a little bit rough, you guys. Let's hope that 2021 is gonna be better. It's gonna be more fun. Not just staying at the house and you're the most fun part of your day being watching a movie at night with popcorn. I don't know, it's just been lonely. It's been a lonely year, especially for people who are single. I mean, I've had my boyfriend. We are blessed to have each other, let me tell you. So yeah, I think we can all agree 2020 had some bumps in the road, but what comes down can always come up, right? I think it's the opposite way, the saying, but let's turn it around. So vaccines and no more facial masks and all that stuff? Let me know in the comment section. Oh my gosh, you know what I would want to do if money and time allows it and the coronavirus is gone? I would want to visit Rome for a couple of days. My parents have gone there a few years ago and they were just gobsmacked, flabbergasted. They loved Rome so much. So that's where I would want to go for a romantic getaway trip, a few days. And then having Italian food, just going out to dinner, all that good stuff. What would you guys want to do? Let me know. Then a little bit of a sad topic, but I'll just throw it in there. My cat, Maui, I think a lot of people know Maui. He's kind of the star, the real star of this channel. He went to his yearly checkup, and he's 3.5 years old, and they discovered a white noise in his heart, and he's a Siberian cat, and they were scared that it was a heart condition, so he needed to do a heart echo, and that was the saddest thing ever. Like, he was doing really good. He was staying super calm, but I needed to hold his bottom legs, and then, or he has to hold his legs, and then my boyfriend had to hold his arms, and we put a blanket over his little face, and they had to shave a part around his armpit, and with cold gel and the echo machine that you see being used with pregnant women on their tummies. And they were looking, and the conclusion was not good. He has a heart condition. In Dutch it's called HCM, which is something that happens more often to ragdolls and Siberian cats, just those cat breeds. So my heart broke and I cried a lot, because it's just sad to hear that he might suffer from this, because now he doesn't feel anything. It doesn't bother him at all, but in the future he may develop fluid in his lungs, and then he might get his little legs might get numb or just not working anymore. So he might need to take some medication to thin out his blood so that there cannot be a risk of blood clots. But for now, it's really in the beginning stage, this heart condition. So he doesn't need to take medication, but that could be what's going to happen to him. So it sucks. It really sucks. Yeah, it could just be an early death. So yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know. But for now, let's take it back and let's be happy again. For now, he is doing great. He feels fine. He is in perfect condition. He's just a happy little cat and loves to cuddle, and he's amazing. So I just want to enjoy him the max every moment that I have with that special little guy. So, and you guys should too with your loved ones and your pets. That's my advice. So yeah, guess, you never know. Yeah, those are kind of the things that I wanted to talk about and update. I also participated in a Dutch TV show about painters, about amateur painters. They were searching for the best Dutch amateur painter, and I was in it. There were 900 people that were kind of casted in the first stage or applied, and then 30 people went on to the actual recordings. Because of Corona, there weren't too many people, but 30. And then the real show was with 10 artists, and I was the 10th artist, so I made it to the top 10, and then they kicked me out. And this was in this summer of 2020, and it kind of messed up my ego. I felt like I was worthless, and I felt like I couldn't paint. I was like, I didn't believe in myself anymore. I was a mess. I felt like I let myself down so much. But I got over it. And I realized that the most important thing is not for someone else to say, I believe in you, I think you have a gift, but it's for yourself to have fun, to enjoy what you're doing. That's number one. And two, to appreciate what you create and to allow yourself time to grow and to realize that the journey is beautiful. And yeah, it shouldn't be an ego thing, and art should never be an ego thing. It should never, I don't know, it actually shouldn't be a competition at all. But I learned that I don't need a prize. I don't need someone to say, I discovered you. You're going to be the next Van Gogh. You're going to be the next Rembrandt. No, there are so many talented people, and if you enjoy what you're doing, if other people want to buy what you create, I mean, that's awesome, right? So, that was a life lesson learned for me, and also to deal with rejection. Yeah, and to deal with other people not believing in you. That's always a hard lesson to learn. I think everybody kind of has those moments in life where they're rejected, or when somebody is telling them you can't do this, or yeah. Unfortunately, mine was on national TV, but just what defines us is really how we get over that tragic event.